You know,
Now they got Jacobs.
Oh, they got Jacobs already.
They got Jacobs.
Bro, they putting some serious pressure on the PBC Premier Boxing Champions.
I don't know, but Al
But
was
they deep.
Yeah, Al deep.
They deep.
Al deep. So it ain't. You got to go through Al.
Mm-hmm.
If you to get money, you got to go through Al. So I mean, Bob Arum has Terrence Crawford, but for Terrence Crawford to make some real money, he gotta go through Al to fight one of Al fighters.
Mm-hmm.
Al got all, especially in that welterweight division. Al got every welterweight.
So how do you see your kids going? Do you want to have them in like all divisions spread out, a certain amount of pro, certain amount of amateur? Like, what's really the formula right now?
Right now we got one pro guy. Actually, I just got the phone with him, Rafiq. He will be actually training him later on today. He has a fight coming up on the 22nd of March.
Mm-hmm.
He's 3-0, one knockout right now, 147 pounds. So
wow.
he's getting ready for his fight in Indiana. We got another one, Dijon Bowles, 60 something fights in amateurs.
Wow.
He's looking to turn pro very, very soon at about 165, 68 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they got a couple more that's coming up. We don't want to rush nothing. It's no rush.
So did you box as a younger guy?
My mom didn't let me box because I had braces. So I wanted to, but then I just took the football. So
Yeah, my mom would never let me box, bro. I wanted to sign up just anywhere just to do it. I was a big Muhammad Ali fan. I always read his books and stuff and all about the story. And she was like, "You're not about to get your head beat in."
because remember, I don't know if you remember when we was going to ESP.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there was a boxing that was Richmond Powell right beside me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, I never even got involved with that, bro. Did you go in there?
Mm-hmm.
For real?
I seen him once or twice in there because Marquand that played with us, he used to box in there.
He definitely did. I remember him boxing too. Well, he graduated your year.
Yep.
What's the difference between being an athlete and a manager? Because I know you played college ball, grew up in a high school area where football is big.
Yeah.
So you know what it's like to be an athlete. You know what it's like to go through that training. What's the difference being on the managerial side, saying, "Hey, we booking this fight, or we need you to be doing this, and the third"?
As a manager, and you can ask any of my fighters in here. My biggest thing is just be honest with them. So I tell them like, yo, that fight ain't that don't look too good for you right now. Let's work on this. Let's work on that. As far as you gotta understand when money started getting involved, you really got to be honest with them. I'm not gonna take no money from you. So. You pretty much just gotta be honest with them, tell them right from wrong. If they take it, good. If they don't, I like to sit back and say, I told you, now let's fix it.
Right. Okay, so as far as training the guys, like how often are they in here? So anybody can come train here, or do you have to be a person that's going towards the pro or amateur route?
Any people. We got all the way from the youngest 7 years old, all the way up to 40 some years old, 50 some years old, yeah. So it doesn't matter, just in the community. The nearest boxing gym from here is about Broad Street, I think.
If that, and I couldn't even tell you where it is.
Yeah. Like
this is the boxing gym I know. Like, bro, it's to the point where I'm at work and this woman asked me, she was like, "Hey, you know anybody?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know a guy that's running the whole gym. Like, he can get training over there." And I'll bring it up to somebody because it's a sense of pride. And I want to talk about what you said as far as the community, because I mean, 500 people in the first event, 700 people in the second event. Like the growth in, like I said, a year and a half, probably 2 years you've really been working on it, is absolutely insane to me. So what are some of the things you want to get with in the community? As far as getting into schools, I know you said you got a reading club coming up.
Yeah. Well, I'm in the community. We always been a big thing about helping kids. Father, I got that from my mother and father. You know, my dad been working. He had a group home for the last 20 years now. Over 20 years. So he's been working with kids for the longest. So seeing that, my mom does truancy and mentoring. So they've been working with kids for years. So that I kind of just picked that along, and I started working with kids when I was young, as 13, 14 years old.
So you kind of grew up with somebody with two parents that were actively in the community, and it's kind of you come of age and you say, "Hey, I want to do this." Like it's not just because they're doing it, but you actually got a heart for saying, "Hey, I see these kids, I see my community. This is where I'm from. I want to help."
Of course, man. It's just about each one teach one for the most part, man. You want to help out because you know they're gonna come right after you.
Right.
If you don't teach them, it's gonna get bad.
And you got a little brother right now that's balling out, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So what's some of the advice that you got to give him? Because he just like some of these guys that's coming up, about to go to college, getting those offers.